Millions of Americans eat these foods every single day without a second thought. But in other parts of the world, some of these same products are banned, restricted, or sold with warning labels. So, what do they know that most Americans don't? Today we're uncovering some famous American foods that sparked health concerns around the world. And no, most of them weren't banned because they taste bad. The reasons are much more surprising. Let's start with one of America's most colorful candies, Skittles. Those bright rainbow colors may look fun, but some countries became concerned about the ingredients used to create them. Some versions of Skittles contained artificial colors and titanium dioxide, an additive later restricted in parts of Europe after regulators raised concerns about its long-term safety. While rules vary by country, manufacturers have changed ingredients in several markets to meet local regulations. This doesn't necessarily mean every box of Skittles is dangerous. It shows something else. Different countries often set different food safety standards. The same product can legally contain different ingredients depending on where it's sold. Next up is something almost every American eats every day, bread. It may look simple, but some loaves sold in the United States contain ingredients that have been restricted or banned in several other countries. One ingredient that drew international attention was azodicarbonamide, a dough conditioner once used in some American bread products. While it helps improve texture and consistency, countries including members of the European Union banned its use in food because of safety concerns and stricter food regulations. Interestingly, American regulators and European regulators don't always agree. An ingredient considered acceptable in one country may be prohibited in another because each authority evaluates scientific evidence differently and applies different safety standards. After public attention grew, many large food companies voluntarily removed this ingredient from several of their products. Today, many breads sold in America no longer use it, but the controversy changed how people looked at processed food. And bread isn't the only everyday food surrounded by controversy. The next product is one of America's most popular drinks, and its bright color has raised questions in several countries around the world. The next product is one of America's most famous soft drinks, Mountain Dew. Millions of bottles are sold every year, but for a long time, some countries refused to allow certain versions of it on store shelves. One major reason was the use of certain artificial color additives. Some countries, especially in Europe, have stricter rules about food coloring and require different ingredients than those traditionally used in some American soft drinks. Here's something surprising. The Mountain Dew sold in one country isn't always exactly the same as the one sold somewhere else. Large food companies often change recipes to meet local food safety laws without changing the brand name. This shows how global food companies operate. Instead of making one recipe for the entire world, they often create different versions of the same product to match each country's regulations. But colorful drinks aren't the only products under the microscope. The next food is something millions of families buy every week, and its story begins long before it reaches the dinner table. Our final food may surprise you the most: chicken. Every year, billions of chickens are processed in the United States. But one cleaning method used by the American poultry industry has been rejected by many other countries. After processing, some chicken in the United States is rinsed with a chlorine-based antimicrobial solution to reduce harmful bacteria like Salmonella. American food regulators consider this process safe when used within approved limits. However, the European Union takes a different approach. Instead of relying on chemical rinses at the end of production, it focuses on preventing contamination throughout the entire farming and processing chain. That's why chlorine-washed chicken has not been approved for sale there. This doesn't necessarily mean one side is right and the other is wrong. Both systems are designed to protect consumers, but they use different methods to achieve the same goal: safe food. So from colorful candies to everyday bread, soft drinks, and even chicken, you've seen how the same food can be accepted in one country but restricted in another. Different laws, different science, and different safety standards shape what ends up on our plates. The next time you walk through a grocery store, remember, every package has a story, every ingredient has a reason, and every bite hides a mystery. If you love uncovering the secrets behind the food we eat, you're in the right place. Subscribe to Food Mystery Lab, where every week we reveal the hidden science, business, and mysteries behind the world's most fascinating foods. Because at Food Mystery Lab, every bite has a secret.